Nothing is more confusing than running through mazes.
That has nothing to do with the movie.
It has something to do with the movie.
And that's why today we're gonna show you 107 facts about the Maze Runner.
My name is Kasich.
I'm V.
I'm Chad Wild Clay.
And this is
Cinematica.
In today's episode, we're gonna be running through mazes. Run, 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 run.
Number 1. Ki-Hong Lee, who plays Minho, wrote the author of the series a handwritten thank you note. That is so sweet. Number 2. The entire cast became like brothers while filming the movie and would play laser tag and card games together. Number 3. Jacob freaked out after he almost dropped his hat next to the snake, saying, "I would have said goodbye to that hat because there was no way I was going to go after that thing."
Number 4. The Maze Runner is the first book in a young adult post-apocalyptic dystopian science fiction trilogy of the same name by James Dashner. Woo, that's a mouthful. Number 5. The novel was published on October 6, 2009 by Delacorte Press, an imprint of Random House. Number 6. The novel has 2 sequels, The Scorch Trials and The Death Cure. Number 7.
The production filmed over 18 acres of land on a local farm.
Number 8.
The maze consists of 8 sections surrounding the inner parts of the maze with the glades in the middle.
Number 9.
If Dylan had to play another character in the series, it would have been Minho.
Number 10. Will Poulter was writing fake love letters and sticking them into Dexter Darden's pocket on set. Every time Dexter would take his top suit off, he would find these letters, and he was so confused and had no idea who was giving them to him. Number 11. In one take, Dylan was crying so much he actually spit all over Blake's face. Number 12. The box is a metal elevator used to deliver a new boy every month. Each boy awakens in the box with no recollection of their past other than their name. Sitting in the center of the glade, the box also delivers supplies and clothes once a week.
Number 13. Author Dashner also wrote a prequel to The Maze Runner entitled The Kill Order. That came out in 2012. Number 14. Dashner also announced that another prequel, The Fever Code, is set to be released in 2016. Number 15. Maze Runner is the first feature film directed by Wes Ball. Number 16.
In the book, the Grievers took the Gladers one by one every night instead of attacking them all at once like they did in the movie.
Number 17.
In the book, the Gladers have the grief serum the entire time, and Gally was strung before Thomas arrived.
Number 18.
Gally remembers Thomas from the changing, and that's the reason he despises Thomas.
Number 19. After Sunflare swiped most of the population, the remaining governments of the world united to create World in Catastrophe. Killzone Experiment Department, commonly referred to as Wicked. Number 20. The Wicked organization focused on finding a cure for the deadly virus Flare, selected 100 children immune to the virus for experimental purposes. Those children between the ages of 12 and 17 are tasked with completing specific trials that stimulate the kill zone of the brain. Number 21. The actors had to hang upside for over 5 minutes at a time to film this scene in the movie.
Number 22. Wes Ball initially thought the story would have more of an old school Amblin vibe, but eventually decided upon a very raw, very real, very edgy, more in the line of Lord of the Flies. Number 23. When Wes Ball pitched his version of the film to the studio, he described it as Lord of the Flies meets Lost. It's like Lost because they don't know where they are. Number 24. Author James Dashner was very involved in the film, speaking with the director as the script was being written. Number 25.
At the end of the film, the writer of the book, James Dasher, made a cameo appearance as one of the board's men.
Number 26.
In the book, the secret code used to get out of the maze is found from old maze maps from the runners. It is discovered by Thomas, not Minho.
Number 27.
In the end of the book, they are picked up by a bus. In the movie, however, it is not a bus, it's a helicopter.
Number 28. Scorch Trials' budget is nearly double of the first movie. Number 29. Kaya described the kissing scene as like kissing my brother. Number 30. There were stunt doubles on the set of Scorch Trials, but they were only used a couple of times.
Number 31. The Maze Runner was shot in only 42 days, while the Scorch Trials took 58. Number 32. The production decided to film on a location filled with massive bugs, poisonous snakes, and they even had to hire snake wranglers to make sure the areas where they were filming were snake-free. Before filming began, the wranglers actually found 25 venomous snakes, the biggest one being about 5 feet in length.
What?
Number 33. Catherine Hardwicke was originally going to direct The Maze Runner.
Number 34.
After escaping the maze when the Gladers are in the control room watching the clip of Ava Page, the background video sequence behind her repeats itself twice.
Number 35.
In the book, Alby sacrifices himself to allow the others time to punch in the code, but in the movie, Alby saves Chuck and dies.
Number 36.
At the very end of the movie, the maze is shown in a very large desert, the Scorch. But in the books, the maze is underground.
Number 37. Rachel is a character from the Scorch Trials movie, but she wasn't actually in the book because she died back in the maze. Number 38. In the book, Teresa sleeps through most of the Griever attacks. I personally would do exactly what Teresa did. Number 39. The Scorch Trials trailer received over 12 million views in the first 24 hours.
Number 40. Blake Cooper reached out to director Ball on Twitter to pitch himself as the actor to play Chuck. After repeated attempts, Ball finally relented and had Cooper send his tape to the casting director, who told Ball he was amazing. Number 41. Having seen her work on the UK series Skins, Ball wanted Kaya Scodelario to play Teresa from the beginning. Number 42. When Ball started filming, he tweeted to fans and asked them their favorite scenes from the book. He said he made sure that they were all included in the film. What a nice guy.
Number 43.
In the book, the sky is supposed to turn gray like cement and give off just a hint of light. In the movies, this never happens.
Number 44.
In the book, Teresa comes to the maze the day after Thomas does. Thomas and Minho were not stuck in the maze before she came.
Number 45.
When Gally kills Chuck, in the book, Thomas just beats up Gally until the people from Wicked pull him away. In the movie, Minho throws a spear and hits Gally in the chest, leaving him to die.
Number 46. Dylan didn't expect there to be as much running for the Scorch Trials movie as there actually was. Number 47. BB cream, eyeliner, and eyebrow filler was the only makeup used on set in order to make the cast looks as natural as possible. Well, that's an easy makeup gig. Number 48. The whole cast of The Maze Runner had a group chat which they text each other constantly. The three of us also have a group text chat.
Number 49. The cast did a boot camp with a ranger to learn survival skills, learning how to build tools and shelter out of the surrounding nature. They also spent a night camping on the set. Number 50. Thomas Brody Sangster would put a rock in his shoe so he would remember to limp. Ow! That's dedication, man. Number 51. Dylan O'Brien's hairstyle almost cost him the role of Thomas because the director thought it was too MTV. Ball reconsidered when he was sent a photo of O'Brien without his hair gelled.
Number 52.
In the book, Minho suggests that Thomas becomes keeper of the runners, but in the movie he says just a runner.
Number 53.
Casting process for the film was made easier for producer Wick Godfrey, as his young sons are fans of Jane Dasher's novels. While casting, Godfrey had his young sons to watch the audition tapes to get their feedbacks on the casting. That's a pretty good idea.
Number 54.
Dasher says Jorge is pronounced Jorge like it was in Spanish.
Number 55. Minho is named after a scientist who hasn't been born yet. Number 56. The cast would run around their hotel rooms with BB guns. This sounds like an awesome cast. Number 57. The Glader slang wasn't in the first version of the book.
Number 58. Dylan O'Brien was given only 4 days to read the book before filming. Number 59. Dylan O'Brien's character in Teen Wolf was unconscious for most of the episode Lunar Eclipse in order for him to finish filming The Maze Runner. Number 60. Brenton Thwaites auditioned for the role of Thomas, but lost to obviously Dylan O'Brien.
Number 61.
Even though the story had no romances, there were lots of on-set bromances. Apparently Dylan and Will became good friends.
Number 62.
Of the largely British cast, Thomas Sangster was the only one who got to keep his accent.
Number 63.
The movie had a budget of $34 million.
Number 64. There was so much dust and sand in the set of Scorch Trials that the crew were advised to wear masks. Number 65. A lot of Clint, Weston, and Jeff's scenes were cut because of the pacing of the movie. Number 66. The Beetle Blades were originally going to be in the movie, but were cut as the director thought it would be too confusing.
Number 67. In the book, it states that it never rains in the glade, but in the movie it does. Number 68. In the book, the walls of the waves were much taller, which is why the gladers weren't able to climb them to the top. The maze is also contained within a dome. The sky and the weather are all artificial. Number 69. In the books, the gladers all know their names when they first come up. It doesn't take a few days to come to them as it does in the movie. Say my name, say my name.
Number 70.
The film earned over $345 million worldwide at the box office.
Number 71.
Principal photography of Maze Runner started in Louisiana on May 13th, 2013.
Number 72.
The popularity of the film has resulted in many fan projects, the most prominent being Maze Runner Chat. It's a podcast featuring news discussions and occasional cast interviews.
Number 73. The first draft of The Maze Runner only took James Dasher 4 months to write. Jeez, that's really quick. Number 74. The Maze Runner budget was less than half of The Hunger Games, Divergent, and Ender's Game. Number 75. Dylan started posting YouTube videos on the 19th of September 2006 on the channel Just Be My Channel.
Number 76. In the book, the Gladers don't throw in curse words every now and again, but use their own, like shuck. Number 77. Maze Runner is the first 20th Century Fox film to be an all-digital release with no 35mm prints made. Number 78. Changes from the book to the movie include downplaying telepathy between Teresa and Thomas and downplaying Teresa's coma.
Number 79.
The film won 3 MTV Movie Awards: Best Breakthrough Performance, Best Hero, and Best Fight.
Number 80.
The film is the third biggest Fox title of all time after Avatar and X-Men Days of Future Past.
Number 81.
In the film, Wicked is spelled WCKD.
Number 82. Ki Hong Lee's stunt double for the first movie wasn't actually needed, so he stood around and watched Ki Hong run. Number 83. Chuck is inspired from Piggy in Lord of the Rings. Number 84. Dylan hardly had any time to physically prepare for the movie because of his busy schedule with Teen Wolf.
Number 85. In the scene where Thomas first writes his name on the wall with the other names, there is a name Alec, which is a reference to the other Maze Runner series book, Kill Order, where Alec is one of the main protagonists. Number 86. The Maze Runner novel was published on October 6, 2009. Number 87. The first scene of Scoldelario's character arriving in the middle of the glade surrounded by 30 boys is the very first shot she shot.
Number 88.
In the first film, Alby was the very first glader and lived by himself in the glade for a month until another boy arrived, rather than a whole group of original gladers.
Number 89.
In the book, Teresa wrote "Wicked is good" on her arm. In the film, Thomas and Teresa have dreams where they hear scientists say "Wicked is good" over and over.
Number 90.
In the book, Gally throws a knife at Thomas. In the film, Gally shoots a gun.
Number 91. The ending of the Maze Runner book will be put into the beginning of the Scorch Trials movie. Number 92. Director Wes Ball and producer Wick Godfrey's names are written on the glader name wall. Number 93. Director Wes Ball suggested that Newt calls Thomas Tommy in the Scorch Trials movie. Number 94. Minho is author Dasher's favorite character. Number 95. The guys who had to wake up early to be on set would knock on the other guys' hotel room doors and run away.
Number 96. Director Wes Ball deliberately wanted Brenda to have short hair so she would be different to Teresa. Number 97. Director Wes Ball worked with a concept artist in Belgium to create the concept artwork for the film, but Wes has never actually met him or spoke to him aside from emails and instant messages. Number 98. In the movie, Newt never calls Thomas by his name. Number 99. Many of the slang words used by the Gladers first appeared in a sketch on the Ronnie Johns half-hour show, in which a member of the Australian Classification Board gives a lengthy list of acceptable substitutes for the word dickhead. Number 100. The production was filmed on over 18 acres of land on a local farm.
Number 101.
James Dashner wrote 2 other books while writing The Maze Runner.
Number 102.
In the book, Gally was stung by a griever before Thomas entered the glade. In the film, Gally was stung by a griever right before he escaped the maze and killed Chuck.
Number 103.
In the book, the walls of the glade remain open the night Teresa wakes up from her coma. In the film, the walls remain open the night when Thomas and Minho discovered the griever hole.
Number 104.
Once the walls remain open, the grievers enter the glade. In the book, the grievers enter multiple nights and take 1 glader per night, or per visit. In the film, the grievers attack the glade once and kill about half of the gladers.
Number 105.
In the film, Alby dies when the grievers enter the glade, so he never gets to try and escape the maze.
Number 106.
In the film, Ben is knocked out by Alby with a shovel when he attacks Thomas. In the book, he is shot by Alby with an arrow.
And finally, number 107.
Director Wes Ball hinted that the death cure chapter may be split into multiple parts, possibly even 5.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video if you liked the video, to let us know that you liked the video. L-I-K-E spells like. Amazing.
spell!
107 ways to spell with K6.
So let us know in the comments below if you've seen the movie yet, and if you liked it or not, and if you're gonna go see it if you haven't seen it.
And be sure to let us know which 107 you want to see us do next.
And we'll see you next time.